Welcome back to the channel. Today we are reacting to another Roseanne interview. Now before we start the video, I want you to consider checking out my second YouTube channel titled See My Power. The link will be in the description box below. Help me get this video to 1,000 likes, and as always, don't forget to like, share, watch more videos, and subscribe to the channel.
Well, it's time for one of my favorite segments called Famous Verse. This is where we're going to bring people together who've been first to do something amazing. And today we have three of this country's greatest athletes ever. Olympic gold medal gymnast Mary Lou Retton. Olympic winner and back-to-back. Hi! Wow, how nice to meet you.
Thank you. You know, I was expecting the leotard.
The
in
leotard?
gymnastics, we wear leotard.
Oh.
They told me you were going to be in a leotard.
Oh, I would have been if we should have called each other. Sit down here. Okay, next. Yeah, what's the thing that goes right up the crack? Oh.
Why am I thinking that she was told by the producers to put a leotard on, and she just like, I ain't finna put no leotard on? Tell me your thoughts about that in the comments.
Olympic winner of back-to-back heptathlons, track and field superstar Jackie Joyner-Kersee.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me. Sit down.
I know the heptathlon's a monster.
Heptathlon?
Heptathlon.
Heptathlon.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. All right, sit down there. Okay, and long-distance swimmer Diana Nyad, who swam from the Bahamas to Florida further than any man or woman to this very day. Come on out, Diana.
Let me know in the comments, do you think somebody gonna make that swim and do it maybe a little bit faster than what she did?
Hi, darling. How are you?
Nice to see you.
Good to see you again.
Good luck with the show.
Thank you. Sit down. I'm so in awe of all you for so many reasons. I mean, that you are like amazing athletes and everything, and amazing women. And you know, I saw you on the Wheaties box, I have to say.
First woman
First woman that ever was on the Wheaties.
All right.
Amazing.
That actually impressed my three brothers more
Oh yeah.
than winning the gold medal at the Olympics.
Well, it is. It's like such a whatever it is. It's just awesome. I can't think of the words. I'm tongue-tied. You know why I'm so tongue-tied? Part of why the question that I have to know is, I do not in any way get women athletes. I don't get like how you do that. I mean, it's so foreign to me being a Jew or whatever. I don't know what. I don't know how you get. I just don't know how you get there. So I want to hear about it. What made you want to do that? You're a Jew too, aren't you? Are you a Jew? Oh, I thought you were Jewish.
No.
What?
Italian?
Oh, you're Italian. Well, it's the same thing. But I don't know.
I think that, and I can speak for myself, and I know you all have your own, but it was, I remember watching Nadia Comaneci when I was 7 years old in the '76 Montreal Games. I mean, she was my idol.
Oh my God, she was
Glued
awesome.
to the set. And I told my mom, I said, Mommy, I'm going to be in the Olympics one day, and I'm going to be just like her. And of course, at 7, it's a dream. But it really was that dream at 7 that kept me in the gyms and kept me in those 8 hours a day working out, and that ultimate goal of mine to one day maybe represent the United States of America at the Olympic Games. It's a motivation that I believe you can't teach anybody. It's got to be within.
It was it just always in there, and then that one day it got like awakened?
Tell me your ultimate dream, something that you wanted to do as a kid that you actually conquered. Paint me a picture in the comments.
No, I think that as it grew, you become obsessed with it because you are succeeding and your goals are becoming, you're getting closer to that goal, am I right?
I think
What about you?
It's a dream. I remember seeing the '76 Olympic Games, and I sat before the television, and I said I wanted to be on TV. And I thought maybe going to the Olympics I could get on TV. And, because I started running at the age of 9, and I had no idea why I was running in this park on this dirt track all the time. But being able to see the Olympics on television, I said, oh, it all makes sense now that maybe one day, I could go to the Olympics and I could be on television.
Did you have a hero, though? She had Nadia coming in.
Yes. My heroes, Wilma Rudolph was someone I read about,
Okay, so tell me a little bit about some of the heroes that you had growing up, and also, did you have any desires or wanting to be on TV?
Seeing her, reading about her, being the first woman to win 3 Olympic gold medals in the 1960 Olympics, and having Babe Dickerson, Zaharias, that's a multi-eventer, was something that I wanted to do. And at the time, I liked basketball, so Dr. Julius Erving was someone that I really admired. So these were athletic heroes that, I admired and looked up to.
Was it always in there, do you think, and it just got awakened, or
You know what? It is. It's a flame. It's a fire on the inside, and you have to find what that fire is, and you have to be devoted. And you don't know, though. It's all about not giving up. It's like I have this dream of wanting to do this and making sure I have the right support around me to allow that dream to become a reality. So awakening, yes, I awakened, and I guess I stayed awake for a long time.
What about you?
You keep asking, is it something inside you? And I think it is. You'll see Mary Lou Retton and Jackie Joyner-Kersee when they're 80 years old, and they will have that same spark in their eyes. You talk to them about the foundations they've created and what they're doing for the world at large. It's the same thing they did on the balance beam or out on the track. And I didn't really have heroes as a kid. I've developed heroes as I've gotten older, but I even had 2 foreign parents who were very outside the world of women's sports. My mother would say, it's nice you like to do this sport, but maybe you can pick tennis. You can wear a nice little short skirt, and maybe your hair won't be so green all the time. But there was something in me, when Mary Lou said a minute ago, when you start getting good at something, every child needs a pat on the back, needs to feel like I have the potential to be, not great, but just be my best at something. And when I felt the water, and I could glide through the water, and I could get there before everybody else, I wanted to do it more and more and more. But I live a whole different life outside of swimming now. I still want to get wherever I'm going first.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Did you always... Should we take a commercial? We'll go to commercial. We have more to come with our women athletes. Yahoo!
Have you ever had the desire to be first at doing something? And do you still have that same desire?
Julianne has found her place with her brothers all these years by being one of the guys. She's tough. She has to be. Julia told me she was going to go out on her first date.
What do you think you're going to wear?
I wish.
I could wash it for you. It wouldn't take me long.
Okay, whatever.
For stains you don't know how to deal with, there's Tide with bleach. It has more stuff to get out more tough stains better than other detergents, and it helps keep colors bright.
Julia knows exactly who she wants to be. She knows exactly who she is. I like that.
Now take in the outdoors. Fresh, cool, clean. Introducing Mountain Spring Tide with bleach. It leaves behind a fresh outdoor scent. It's gotta be Tide.
Biore Pore Perfect Face Strips. They pull out dirt like this. Because only Biore has the pore target system that's twice as effective as any other strip at deep cleaning clogged pores. It looks like a cactus. Biore. Clean. Honest.
Water. It's in every strand of hair. But blow drying can dry it out. The new Sensor Care from Philips has a unique heat sensor that measures your hair's temperature and automatically adjusts, so your hair never overheats. It's healthy, shiny, full of life. The new Sensor Care from Philips.
As a lad growing up in the outback, golf legend Nigel Bridges showed little aptitude for sports. He wasn't very good at rugby or cricket, or so it seemed, at golf. But he tried and he tried and he tried and he tried and he tried. Until he got it right. You'll find the same dedication and commitment to perfection at Outback Steakhouse, where a great steak dinner is always just a short drive away. Outback Steakhouse, no rules, just right.
Good shot! It's the Kickoff Classic Comedy Jam, starring Sinbad.
See, Gavase is what a woman drink when you ask her, what are you drinking, and she ain't paying for it.
D.C. Curry, special guest Nanette Lee. Friday night, October 2nd at Coca-Cola Starplex. Plus, the biggest pep rally in Texas, featuring the #1 college band in the land, the Grambling State Marching Band. This is no ordinary marching band. Tickets at all Ticketmaster locations. Be there the night before the game.
Well, here we are back. I was saying that I was just fascinated with the whole sort of Zen philosophy of sports. And so I wanted to ask you, what does it mean to win?
Well, I think we'd all would agree that we hate to lose. You hate to lose. I think, like Diana was saying, I think being so competitive our lives, being Olympians, and God, you are nuts. Swimming swimming that far, Diana. No, Diana and I are friends for a long time.
I told you that French mother. She said, I'd get you a plane ticket if you need a plane ticket.
But I think it takes a combination to win, Roseanne. I mean, you need, gosh, you have to sacrifice a lot. I left home when I was 14 to train with Bella Caroli, the king of gymnastics, this crazy Romanian who defected to this country. Dedication, but again, I think it goes back to that desire, that flame that Jackie was talking about. You have to have that because there is no one in the world that can force you to train the hours that we trained. I was working out 8 hours a day. You know, I didn't get to sleep in on Saturday mornings and eat my cereal watching cartoons. I was in the gym on that beam. And I'm sure we all have our own different stories.
What do you feel like you gave up?
Well, the sacrifice of not being around your family and your friend as often as you wanted to be. A lot of the holidays you had to give up. At times when we were having Thanksgiving dinner, I was in the kitchen jumping rope because living in St. Louis and it was snow, I had to get my workout in. And my friends and my family were like, you're crazy. You know, why are you in here jumping? You're supposed to be in here celebrating with us. I said, I am, but I have to get this workout in. But when you think about the sacrifices, and as long as your family understand, it's worth it because it's going to come a time when you're going to be able to spend those hours with them and spend all the time with them. And I think when you talk about winning, you know, and what it really means, it means being able to share what you have accomplished with so many people that remember you when you were coming up and you were struggling. All the people you meet when you're winning now, it's good to celebrate that with them too, but it's never to forget where you come from, to be able to celebrate that, you know, with people.
I want you to take this time, go in the comments, and define what does winning mean to you.
I want to ask you that too, and then I want you to share your story about, I want to ask you about losing too. But tell us about winning first.
Well, winning and losing are the flip side of the same coin, you know? I think a 16-year-old girl told me something when I was 17 that I've never forgotten. I live every day by it. Better philosophy than Confucius. I was walking down the pool deck at the Olympic trials, and this was going to be it. I was going to swim a 100-meter race, last about a minute, and either wear the USA uniform and stand up on an Olympic medal stand or not and go on to the rest of my life. And 10 years of the hours Mary Lou was just talking about, 8 hours a day, that's no exaggeration. 8 hours a day when you're 8 and 9 and 10 years old, and as Mary Lou said, no one makes you do that. That comes from guts, and it comes from something deep, deep inside you. And I walked down that pool deck, I was scared to death. You're so scared because you have given up childhood, adolescence, your family's given up a lot. And this one little moment is just like the weight of the world on your shoulders. And a friend came, a 16-year-old girl with such wisdom, and she shook me awake. And she said, Diana, I see what's going on with you. It's like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. You've got to stop thinking about this 10 years and what it all meant, and it's all going to be for nothing if you don't make it. Let's think of something small like the tennis players think of the fuzz on a tennis ball. Why don't we just pick a little fingernail? Not very poetic, but it was so true. She said, why don't you dive in and swim with your shoulders and your guts and your heart, and when you finish, don't look at the scoreboard. Don't figure out if you were in the top 3 or you're going to Mexico City. Close your eyes and say, I couldn't have done it a fingernail faster. And she said, I guarantee you can say that, everything will be all right. I didn't make the Olympic team. And I went on to break world records. And sometimes I've lost and sometimes I've won. But I guarantee you, the day it comes for me to leave this earth, I'm going to get a mirror. And I'm going to look in it and I'm going to say, you know what? I did it all. So I couldn't do it a fingernail better. That's winning, and it's sometimes losing too. But that's what sports is all about.
Sports is such a foreign concept to me, because like I said, in my generation, you know, girls in sports are just, sports were something that we just watched, guys do. So it's just so awesome to see young women and women younger than me having taken it this far in such a fast time. I wanted you to speak to kids out there, because I know you all do, you all have foundations, you all do things for kids. I'd like to hear about it.
Make sure y'all help this video speak to kids everywhere by clicking that like button.
Having the Jackie Joyner-Kersee Youth Foundation, being from East St. Louis, what I want to do is to build a community center in my hometown, because I was very fortunate to be exposed to a community center that allowed me not only to get involved with athletics, but the academics, having a library to go for story time. I also learned about arts and craft, dancing, just a lot of different things, and also being able to work with the senior citizens to be a part of the Meals on Wheels program. So now I'm in a position where I can give something back and hopefully open up my youth center in East St. Louis, and we have our groundbreaking in September. And it'd be great, you know, for the kids.
I'm working on a children's. I have a 3-year-old. I know your son.
I have a 3-year-old.
I have a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old, and the children are my life. I mean, I'm mom and wife first and foremost, and we're working on a children's television show.
Oh, how great.
Yeah,
What's it going to be about?
It's a creative movement show to where these children will sit up on their sofa, get up and participate with me to promote good morals, good values. They're going to learn lessons along the way, but get up and learn about healthy living.
That's great.
But I can't wait. I'm really excited about it.
Okay, go in the comments and let me know what is your definition of good morals and healthy values.
We have just a couple of seconds. Go.
You know, Roseanne, I was going to say that sports journalists always get a bad rap, that all they tell is the drug stories and the, you know, sexual assault stories and whatnot. I'm a correspondent over at Fox now, all right? But there are so many incredibly inspiring, moving stories in the world of sports, more than any other arena. And I got a chance to tell those stories, and that's for the kids. You know, it's an adult show, but the kids see it, and
sports is
they
like
get
the
that
greatest metaphor for everybody, like breaking it down to the common denominator. Everybody, all kids, everybody can understand.
It's universal. That's right.
It is, absolutely.
And also, too, for kids to remember it, never to give up on themselves. When everybody else will give up on you, if you always believe you can do it, you would do it. Because sometimes the doors are going to be shut, but if you can find a way to open those doors, they will open.
Thank you very much, all of you. We're coming up. We're going to commercial. We're coming back with Dick Gregory. Thank you so much. Nice to meet you. Thank you so much.
Okay, so tell me your thoughts about this video in the comments. Once again, help me win with the like button. And as always, don't forget to like, share, watch more videos, and subscribe to the channel.